Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. And my name is Brendan Lee, and today we are joined by my friend.
Hey! Hi guys, I'm so glad to be here.
What's your name?
My name is Ebenesianoabes.
So, Evan is doing au pairing, and she's au pairing in Europe. So, if you're out there and if you're looking for a new opportunity, maybe you are stuck in life and you don't know what's the next move, au pair might just be your thing.
Yeah.
So, if you're interested in this, please watch till the end because she will give you a little bit, just a little insight of what au pairing is and maybe something you could consider. So, Evan, please tell us, what is au pairing?
Okay, so in simple terms, au pairing is a cultural exchange program. So basically, you go and work with a foreign family, and then they, in exchange for boarding, toiletries, money, obviously your salary, and you get to travel with the family, and yeah.
Okay, so where did you hear about this au pairing first?
Okay, so I actually heard of this from a close friend, which was also applying for this program, and yeah, that's how I got to hear from it. Yeah,
Okay.
about it.
So you heard about it, then what made you to be interested? What experiences should you have in order to become an au pair?
Okay, so firstly, you need a childcare experience. So for me, it was a go-to thing because I was working with kids at the time, and so I saw it as an opportunity that I could take up because I already had experience working with kids, and which is a major requirement. Like you must have experience working with kids, and yeah.
Okay, so what made you grab that opportunity?
Oh, because I saw that you could travel the world, which is something that I wanted to do, but at the same time also do something that I love, which was working with kids.
Okay,
So it was a win-win situation.
okay, so you should definitely
Yeah.
have a passion for
Yeah,
kids,
for kids,
guys.
yeah.
You don't like kids, stay home. So tell me, as an au pair, there were different things, procedures that you
Yeah.
had to go through in order to get to the other side.
Other
Can you
side,
just
yeah.
take us through those procedures? Where do you start and
Yeah.
where do you end?
Okay. First of all, I recommend an agency, but an agency that's active and recognized. What I mean by recognized is an agency that has a partner agency also in Europe so that it's also safe for you. For example, it can be that, this agency says that it's active and it won't provide some sort of security, and also this agent or this agency rather will help you with the application process, and also when you reach the other side they will still keep in touch with you and pick you up from the airport to take you to the family, or else in some cases, in most cases, sorry, the family comes to pick you up, and then the agency calls you to see if you really made it and if you are fine. So yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned security, right? So I know of somebody's child who has gone
Yeah.
many years ago, actually, to go and do au pairing, and then they were in Europe, and then she ended up in United States, and after that, like, communication with her just, like, it was cut. Like, the parents tried to reach out and they couldn't get her. To date, they still don't know whether she's alive or not. So what type of security should you look out for when you are applying?
Yeah. Okay. So, like I said before, you need to get an agent for yourself because this agent takes care of you throughout the process and also when you get to the other side. And then when I was applying, I remember when I was applying, they were always telling us to keep contacts of the agency here and the agent, and also on the other side. So, and they would also ask you if you know what to do when things happen on the other side. Perhaps if the family is treating you bad, where would you go? Those were the questions that we were asked. So we also have the Namibian agency on the other side. So you can always go to the embassy, and if you have a problem or whatever, you can contact them there. And so yeah.
Okay, so there is that type of security.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know, for the Christians who are out there,
Yeah.
we know that Europe is quite a very cold place. Oh, I've been to Europe and I
Yeah.
know how cold it can
Yeah,
get
yeah,
when
it
it
can
comes
get.
to Christianity.
Yeah.
how did you as a Christian, how are you able to cope on the other side? Did you have trouble adapting to the new norm of not being in a church setup or with people who are like-minded like you? How can a Christian go from here to there without the fear of losing their faith?
Oof, that's a very nice question, guys. Okay, but for me, I won't lie, it's difficult. But as soon as I got there, what I actually always reminded myself was that I'm saved. You know that you're saved. So even with my friends, the type of friends that I got, the au pair friends, Shimene is her name. One of the friends that I actually got very close to. She was from South Africa at the time. She is still from South Africa, but yeah, she went back. That's what I'm like at the time. But anyways, yeah, she was one close friend that I had, and she was safe. So it also made it a bit easier when it came to traveling like around and discovering new places and so forth. And then I also found myself a church, and then 3 months after COVID happened. So then you just need to remind yourself that you are saved, and that actually kept me, because for me, I just always reminded myself that, hey, you are actually saved, and God opened this door for you. So He's the one that will keep you here. So once I mess up, I knew that once I mess up that salvation thing, like the relationship that I have with God, this thing won't work out like I wanted it to, or that I desire it to be. So I found myself a church, and I was in church, and even when COVID happened, I committed myself to attend church still online. And so yeah, it wasn't so bad, but it's just for you to not lose yourself in the process, and just know that you can have fun, but also remember God.
Know the boundaries.
Yeah, know the boundaries, exactly.
Yeah, so basically it's a thing of having a relationship with God and not a relationship with church.
Exactly.
Because once you're on the other side, you are alone with
You
God.
are alone.
It's just you and God.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. So I want to know, how did au pair change your life?
Oh, wow.
What has it done for you compared to your life when you were in Namibia?
Yeah. I feel like au pairing has opened many doors for me. Like, one of them that I really appreciate is financially as well, because at the time I wasn't a qualified teacher, so I was just doing small jobs at the moment. But then when I got to the other side, euros is much stronger, guys. So
There's strength in the currency.
exactly. So financially it helped me, and also I got to see a lot of countries that I couldn't with my salary that I got at the moment. So it helped me with that, and also meeting new friends, having a family that is always there for you, because I've been in 3 different countries that I have been au pairing. And so I'm still in touch with these families, and they still take care of me, like I still work for them. But yeah, the relationship just gets stronger, and those are the things that I really appreciate. That's how much it has changed my life. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and confidence, guys. Woo. Confidence. I can boldly, book that flight. Because you can be an extrovert and still have that little area in you, that's like a bit shy, or that's not so confident enough. So yeah, it helped me with my confidence, and it has changed me, like socially. Like, I'm a very social butterfly now, like compared to how I was before.
She was always one.
I was, but then
she's
it's just like
a butterfly.
butterfly.
Okay.
I was a caterpillar, now it's like a
butterfly. Okay.
yeah.
So I want to know, what is the age limit? What are the limitations to au pairing?
Okay, so it depends from country. So I know of friends, you shouldn't be older than 30 years, your age basically, and so all of them are actually more about age. So in the Netherlands, you should be 25 and younger, not older. But once you get there, you should be 25 already, or you should be turning 25 rather. Yeah. And which other country? Germany. Oh, Belgium. You should be 25 as well, 24, 25. So you should turn 25 when you get there, but yeah, you shouldn't be older than 25 when you get there.
What is the youngest you can be?
Oh, so the youngest you can be is 19. 19 years.
And the eldest you can be is like 30.
30, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you are between 19 and 30,
30.
take this opportunity and, you know. So I want to know, like, as an au pair, would you recommend other people who are seeking opportunities, maybe in a different country, or who are just stuck here? Because sometimes you can feel stuck here.
Stuck here,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think you also felt stuck for a while here.
Yes,
I
yes,
remember.
I know.
So sometimes you feel stuck and your breakthrough is really just changing your environment. So somebody who is out there who's trying to change their environment, or who also doesn't know that maybe it's the environment that you need to change.
Yeah.
Would you recommend au pair to them?
I would highly recommend this opportunity to anyone, young or old, but not older than 30 years, that loves kids and loves working with kids, and that's seeking an opportunity to travel and, yeah.
I want to know, before I close, when you are looking for families, are you allowed to give your preferences?
Preferences? Of course you are. You are. Because the agency finds you a family based on what you want, your preferences are. Because
Okay.
you get an application form that you have to fill out, and then you give it to the agency.
Okay.
And then when they put you on the system, then the family is also searched through and they pick and choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you get a type of family, or you match with the family.
Yeah. Match with the family.
Basically that you are looking,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you are
On
more
your criteria
criteria, basically
type of-
around
yeah.
your criteria. So you're
Yeah.
just not placed in any house.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually good.
Yeah.
So guys, I'll end the video here.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in this opportunity and you want to just know more about what au pairing is, I will leave her details down below, or whichever details she gives me
Yeah.
that can help you with more information about this, so that you maybe just explore the options that are out there, because it's
You
not
never
always
know.
just the side.
Yeah.
So Eben, I just want to say thank you for coming and
Aw,
just sharing
It's a pleasure to be here.
this opportunity, and just another eye-opener for young people out there who are seeking opportunities, because not everybody knows about this, and people are skeptical about going to a different country or continent, and sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone.
Comfort zone.
She did, a lot of people did, and they're doing good. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Okay, and like,
Share.
share,
Notification bell.
notification bell,
And what else? What are we missing?
comment.
Comment.